Hi, welcome. Good evening. And thank you for joining us tonight live in our Blue Star Families First Friday studio. My name is Emily Harrison. I'm the chapter director for Blue Star Families of Utah, and I will be your host for the event this evening for about the next hour. It seems crazy to me that it's March already. This is our second event. We've made it through 2 whole years, or 2 whole months of the year. It feels like years with everything going on with the pandemic and everything. And we talked a little bit last month about why BSF First Fridays, and because we haven't had the ability to really go out and experience live music and shows and other types of entertainment. So we're bringing it here to you live tonight and for the first Fridays for the foreseeable future. So we're glad that you're joining us. We're going to introduce Mike here in just a minute, but just had a couple of little housekeeping things that we wanted to share. We're streaming tonight live on Facebook and YouTube. So with technology being what it is, if we have any technical glitches, problems, just sit tight and we'll try to bring things back as soon as possible. If not, we will record it and put it all on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't been to our YouTube channel at Blue Star Families, please go over check that out. Click subscribe, and because that's where all of our First Friday content will be housed and archived after. So if you miss anything, one of our monthly events, you can go back and catch it on our YouTube page. So be sure to comment and react this evening. We can see all your comments. So we may even highlight you. So if you want to go ahead and give us a shout out where you're joining us from this evening, that would be awesome. And then just a quick thing before we get going, we want to see you with everything going on, and the chapter director is not really being able to be out in the communities like we normally are on any given year. We haven't been able to see you very often, so we would love to see you. Please take pictures, selfies of you and your family enjoying the event tonight and share them on any social platform using the hashtag BSF First Fry, just FRI. It's a little bit different than the hashtag that we had last month. We had to change it up because the other one was too long. So if you share it to those social platforms, it'll pick up on our social wall and we'll be able to see all the families. And we're really excited about that. It helps us share with the supporters of Blue Star Families and helps us demonstrate how important these programs are to our military and veteran community. So please take your photos and share them. All right. Well, it's that time. We're going to introduce Mike McClure and bring him live into the studio here with us. And just wanted to share a little bit about Mike. Mike McClure got his start playing in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and was a founding member of the legendary Red Dirt band, The Great Divide. He's produced albums for the Turnpike Troubadours, Cross Canadian Ragweed, Jason Boland and the Stragglers, and many others. McClure has spent 2 decades as a touring musician and released 10 albums of his own. If you look at the last several years of Mike's life, you'll realize that there's been a life-altering awakening. There has been a reckoning, renewal, and growth for the singer, songwriter, artist, and producer by choice, by fate. The result is Looking Up, a highly acclaimed new album that finds him getting sober, wrestling with insecurity, and finding new love for both himself and others as he discovers the best way to live is to live in truth and be present no matter what. So without further ado, I welcome Mike McClure.
Thank you very much, and thank y'all for having me. This first song, I had a few requested songs to play, so I'm going to start it off with that, and it's called Perfect Night. Yeah, tell me what you're looking at, what it is, where he said, I wanna know. I know what you'll probably say. You say find your own way. I wanna hear you tell me so. So come down off your throne. Yeah, we don't really wanna be alone. Such a perfect night, a perfect night for losing, a perfect night for falling down, a perfect night for staying somewhere else. Get me out of my head. What was the last thing that you said? I'm slipping over the edge and I don't want to hear you tell me. Pull myself back in, it's such a perfect night. Yeah, I've been cursed, I have been blessed. I admit I've been obsessed with you. I know what you'll probably say. You say find your own way. I wanna hear you tell me so. Come down off your throne. Hell, we don't really wanna be alone. It's such a perfect night. It's a perfect night for losing. It's a perfect night for falling down. A perfect night for staying somewhere else. Get me out of my head. What was the last thing that you said? I'm slipping over the edge and I don't want to hear you tell me. Pull myself back in, such a perfect night. It's such a perfect night. I'm slipping over the edge and I don't want to hear you tell me. Pull myself back in, it's such a perfect night. All right, this next tune is called Mustang. A friend of mine had a '66 Mustang when I was in high school, and a lot of junk in that car. Anyway, it kind of reminds me of growing up. We'd go out to a place called Ghost Bridge, and it was this place out in the country. I grew up in Tecumseh, Oklahoma, and there was a rumor, and there's probably rumors in every little small town about bridges and whatnot, supposed to be haunted or cursed. And you pull the car out and turn it off, turn the lights off, and then scream something. I can't really remember what it was. And this lady would come out of the book or come out of whatever, and something about her baby. Who knows? Bring me back my baby or something. Anyway, not to get off on that. This is called Mustang. We were 16 and riding in a Mustang. Somebody handed it back to me. I took a hit, stared out of a window. I knew it'd never be the same. We were flying down a highway. I had a radio up full blast. Threw a beer bottle up against a stop sign. Had to siphon our gas. Hey mama, I'm out for the weekend. These friends of mine ain't worth a damn. They ain't never gonna make it in the real world. Keep praying, mama, maybe I am. We drive the back roads out by the Ghost Bridge. Always turn our car halfway across. Someone tell a story about a fatal car crash. turn the motor and the lights off. Never seemed to make it back home on time. Never seemed to feel we never did. We were young, we were having at a full moon. Bunch of no good punk ass kids. Hey mama, I'm out for the weekend. Friends of mine ain't worth a damn. They never gonna make it in the real world. Keep in mind, maybe I am. Mama, I'm out for the weekend. These friends of mine ain't worth a damn. They ain't never gonna make it in the real world. Keep praying, mama, maybe I am. Keep praying, mama, maybe I am. So I should start at the top. Seems like a logical place. Stumble my way through half a dozen alleyways. I could find your door and save face. No, I won't start apologizing. Wouldn't mean a damn word. Come on, baby, open up and let me in there. Put on some music we both heard. Let me dance like an idiot for you. Yeah, after that, yeah, you always do. Now dance like an idiot for you. Sit down there on his couch a while, baby, now light up a couple smokes. Know it's late and you got work in the morning. Bet it feels like a cool joke. Where's the dream that we started chasing up a hill many years ago? Feel like mine is rolling down the backside, gaining on it, but I wanna take it slow. Dance like an idiot for you. That, yeah, you always do. I dance like an idiot for you. Yes, I dance like an idiot for you. That, yeah, you always do. I dance like an idiot for you. Well, cheers, everybody. Like I say, it's an honor to play for you guys. Appreciate all the troops and all the taking care of all of us. Means a lot. Do a song off of my new record. It's called Dying to Try. There was a time and there was a way, but the colors faded into gray. And there's something that you killed to say, but your words just lay there, they won't play. And there's something in you, scared and torn, and you're dying to try to be born. There's a million colors in the sun, and it burns so bright they look like one. If you would be the last to feel them falling on your frozen fields, heaven help it, you have sworn, and you're dying to try to be born. Where you gonna run when everything around you comes undone? last side falls forlorn, and you're dying to try to be born. Well, your hands, they hold a walking cane, and the skies are dark and they're dropping rain. Made your way to the downtown train, and that whistle wails its long refrain. That sleeping city sounds its horn, and it's dying to try to be born. Where you gonna run? Oh, when everything around you comes undone, and your crown is woven round with thorns, trying to try to be born. Yeah, there was time and there was a way. I was down to try. This next tune I'm going to play, this is one I wrote a long time ago, kind of a Western. And I got to play it for Willie Nelson one time. We opened for him in Deadwood, South Dakota at the big Sturgis Hog Rally. And I was telling him all about this song. We got to go on this bus afterwards and sit and talk. And I was telling him about this song, and I'd yet to record it. And I was just saying, you know, it kind of ties into the Red-Headed Stranger album. And I picture the preacher in the story being Willie Nelson being you, telling him about this. He was super cool, and he goes, well, play it for me. And I didn't have my guitar, so he let me play Trigger. And which is awesome, because that was the guitar that made me want to pick one up. So I love Willie Nelson. Send this one out to him tonight. It's called Outlaws Prayer. Federales on the border with a wanted poster sign. Josie's picture on it, man, he's running out of time. Shot a boy in San Diego as he reached down for his gun. Thought he'd be a hero, well, I'm real sorry about that, son. But you ain't the first to try and die since Josie jumped his bail. Got 1,000 Federales waiting, hellhounds on his trail, and he said, Father, please forgive me for the evil that I do. If you keep me safe in New Mexico, I swear to you, true, and if redemption comes in a blaze of bullets, I guess that'd be fair. Ain't afraid to die, and I just hope you hear this outlaw's prayer. Well, he crossed the Rio Grande River where the water was running low. Heard a federale cry out, Josie's down below. He rode up the other side, blind into the night. They knocked him from his horse, he crawled out of sight. As he lay there trembling, his blood spilling down his shirt. Pray to God Almighty, laying face down in his dirt, and he said, Father, please forgive me for the evil that I do. If you get me safe into Mexico, I swear to you, I'm through, and if redemption comes in a blaze of bullets, I guess that'd be fair. Ain't afraid of dying, and I just hope you hear this outlaw's prayer. Well, he woke up in a mission, laying on a Padre's bed. Said the Federales are long gone, and I told him you were dead. And I met you this morning, I threw your guns in the ground. I don't lie without a reason, Joseph. Best turn your life around. Why this cup passed from your lips, son, heaven only knows. Josie said the only answer, God was listening, I suppose. And I said, Father, please forgive me for the evil that I do. Give me safe in New Mexico, I swear to you. True, and if redemption comes in a blaze of bullets, I guess that'd be fair. Ain't afraid to die, and I just hope you hear this outlaw's prayer. We woke up in a mission, laying on a Padre's bed. Said the federales are long gone, and I told you dead. And I buried you this morning, and I put your guns in the ground. I don't lie without a reason, Josie. Best turn your life around. While this cup passed from your lips, son, heaven only knows. Josie said the only answer, God was listening, I suppose. And I said, Father, please forgive me for the evil that I do. Keep me safe in New Mexico, I swear to you. And if redemption comes in a blaze of bullets, I guess that'd be fair. Ain't afraid to die, and I just hope you hear this outlaw's prayer. My grandmother's name was Mamie. And she had a brother named Jack. Their last name was Lewis. And Jack went off to fight in World War II, went into the Pacific Theater and was killed on the island of Peleliu. And that family, that side of the family, and well, most everybody around those times went through some really hard times, but there was still some laughter in their photographs. That's the only way I knew a lot of them. And yeah, this was called Pink, Oklahoma. My great grandpa, Selmo Lewis, Pink, Oklahoma, way back when. He was a farming man, watermelons and moonshine, till they hauled him off to the Leavenworth pen. Jack was his oldest boy. He went off to the big war. He got gunned down out on Peleliu. Got a picture in his uniform, standing next to his mama. Look on her face said he already knew. And they grew up just off Highway 9, and they lived through awful times. They still laughed in photographs, and they waited in the dark to pass. When I walked those fields, bone and stone, I pulled the weeds up that have grown. Down the names that pass on, and it binds me to my own. It reminds me I'm not alone on this long road winding home. Thelma Pauline, that was my dad's mother. Her daddy's name was Carol. He played a mandolin. Got this old black diamond string hang on my wall. I like to know him once, it belonged to him. There was Lucy and Patsy, there was Bill and Claudine, there was Emma and Mamie, maybe Irene. They grew up just off Highway 9, and they lived through awful times. They still laughed in photographs. They waited on the dark to pass. And when I walked their field, bone and stone, I pulled the weeds up that have grown. Round the names have passed on, and it reminds me to how old it reminds me I'm not alone on this long road winding home. Hey, my great grandpa, Mr. Elmo Lewis. Ho! Sitting here with my hands in my pockets, staring down at my shoestrings. I've been thinking about love and rockets and the happiness sunshine brings. I've been talking mostly to strangers. Don't ask me the same old thing. Where you been? Where you going? And all starts to ring in my ears, man. Open up a window, let me shout it out. I'm a terrible pretender. Can't sit here and act like I give a damn. In my ears, man, wasting time. Might as well roll it on down the line. Take care, mister. Works out fine in the end. Yes, it does. So tonight when you're lying in bed, thinking about a melody, words are floating through your head. Hope somehow you think of me. Know that you probably did. Saw it once there behind your eyes. My words will be on your lips before you even realize. Many years, man. Open up a window, let me shout it out. I'm a terrible pretender. Ain't sit here and act like I give a damn. In my ears, man, wasting time. Might as well roll it on down the line. Take care, mister. Works out fine in the end. Thank you. I know you're clapping at home probably. Cheers to you. This next song I wrote with a friend of mine named Dylan Stewart. Send this out to him. This is not a song of optimism, so be warned. Last night was a hell of an evening. Never thought it'd end. I woke up to that screen door slamming, guessing you're gone again. Yesterday had the same old reason. It's useless to pretend. Never one was to show much mercy, even in the end. It's as easy to come, hi Kathy. It's harder to go. Sometimes it's gotta slip away from you before you even know that it's all uphill. It's downhill just the same. Hold the light at the end of the tunnel, my friend. Well, probably just a train. The sunlight, it hurts my eyes as it's creeping through the blinds. There's nothing here, it's just empty spaces, little places in time. I hear the clock and it won't stop screaming, ringing in my mind. Push and shove our way past love, you gotta draw a line. Where it's easy come, harder to go. Sometimes it's gotta slip away from you before you even know. And it's all uphill, downhill just the same. Oh, the light at the end of the tunnel, my friend, is probably just a train. The light at the end of the tunnel, old friend, probably a train. Here's a song from my old Great Divide days. We just played a little private party, I guess last weekend, a couple weekends ago. Fun to play it though. Weird, it's like time traveling. We got together in 1992 Stillwater. Some playing songs in those areas, kind of time. Summer. Oh, about 18 or 19 before I even joined the Great Divide. It's called Nowhere Woman. September morning, think my sky is falling. Nothing seems to matter anymore. Yeah, my head's still ringing. All the songs I've been singing, surrounded by so many people. Still I'm all alone. With a voice in the shadows speaks to me in a whisper. Hard to hear her through my walls of stone. Nowhere woman, throw your love around me. Come out of the shadows of the night. Wipe the dust from my eyes. Save me. Nowhere woman, step into the light. Step into the light. September evening, with my heart still beating. Alone in my bedroom, my emotions wanna fight. I just pray for the someday. The voice in the hallway opens up my door and an angel comes to my side. Nowhere woman, throw your love around me. Out of the shadows of the night. Wipe the dust from my eyes. Save me. Nowhere woman, step into the light. Nowhere woman, throw your love around me. Out of the shadows of the night. Wipe the dust from my eyes. Save me. Nowhere woman, step into the light. Step into the light. I'd like to do another song that to send out to other troops out there. My grandfather on my mom's side, he was a tank mechanic in World War II on the March to Berlin side. And when he came back from the war, he slid into just full-blown alcoholism. And there wasn't really terms back then, PTSD or any kind of coping, ways to learn how to cope. And I know we're still battling with that today. And I know, it would be easy to dismiss him, but, as I try to look at his character as with some empathy, because I myself have struggled with addiction. Alcohol was a huge stumbling block that was in my path for just years and years, and I could be a functional drinker, and but just destroying relationships and just not being present in life. So the amount of empathy that I need for myself is I've been sober coming up on 2 years. The amount of empathy that I would like to be the amount that I'd have to give to my grandfather, who I never got a chance to know, and just try to understand that it takes down the best of us. And if you need help, holler at somebody, and there's no shame in that game. But this is a song I started writing, and then the second verse, my grandfather creeps in. I was just trying to look at addiction with compassion, instead of just going, wow, there's a lot of shame involved in it, and the rising up and rising above. I'm thankful to be, walking in that light right now. But this song is off of my new record. It's called Holiday Blown. And plenty of alcoholics out there have blown a few holidays. Daddy likes that morphine. Daddy likes amphetamines too. Daddy likes anything make him feel like he wants to. Still like he has to, but he feel like he needs to. For you, baby likes that white noise. Baby likes the highway when it hums. Baby likes the static bleeding on the radio station. Makes you sound far away, kinda feels far away. Mama wanna know why Daddy had to go and blow another holiday. Mama wanna know why. Yeah, I don't know. See, Daddy brought a nightmare home from a foreign shore. Daddy saw the front line, yeah. Daddy heard the blitzkrieg roar. No part of him stayed. Daddy never came back all the way. Mama wanna know why Daddy had to go and blow another holiday. Daddy had to go and blow another holiday. Daddy likes that morphine. Daddy likes amphetamine. Daddy likes anything makes him feel like he wants to, feel like he used to. Holiday Blown. This next tune is another Great Divide song from that era, from our one of our last studio albums before we broke up for the first time. But this one still holds up to me. It's called Remain. I've been out there in the wonder sometimes. I won't say I've had many days that just haven't messed with my mind. Body's searching for the end of the rainbow, just trying to smell the rain. And every joy, it seems to be wrapped up in sorrow, and every pleasure, there's a touch of pain. But I will remain. Highs and lows, ups and downs, the highs, crashing ground. You walk a mile in my worn out shoes, walk yourself right through my blue. Somebody's searching for the end of the rainbow, just trying to smell the rain. And every joy, it seems to be wrapped up in sorrow, and every pleasure, there's a touch of pain. I will remain. I will remain. I will remain. Will you go? Chrislyn, you around? Do a song called Zion. I wrote with Chrislyn. She's in here. You gonna do Zion? Okay. We went up into the Zion National Park at the inspired and wrote this song. Will you go all the way to Zion? Will you roll like a river to the sea? Will you climb all the way to heaven? Will you go through that wilderness with me? Take my hand, it's a long way to Zion, through this land. Oh, mountains and tall trees, I understand your soul has been crying. Let it all go through the canyon on the breeze. Will you go all the way to Zion? Will you roll like a river to the sea? Will you climb all the way to heaven? Will you that wilderness with me. Thank you. This tune here is called Dings. And I just want to say thank you very much to all the Blue Star families out there. And thank you for all the support from the troops. And thanks for all that you do. I really appreciate you guys. And gals, sorry. I'll close out my set here tonight with a song called Dings. Okay. Thanks again for having me. Y'all stay safe out there. The world's coming back. I just know it. I am just a poor boy. Don't have a dollar to my name. I got a love inside. Don't lay no blame. Hey, I know your wicked ways. I have been down to. You don't need to point your fingers at me. I'll point mine at you. It's the trials, tribulations, all the awkward situations living brings. It's the trying and believing you'll be flying after grieving. But in the end, we all must earn our own wings. Got a good old soul. It's just got a few D's. I have found judgment does nothing, puts a weight on me. I'd rather walk upon the water, go sinking like a stone into your sea. I've been trying to lighten up, leave all that behind. I ain't found nothing worth much more to me. My peace of mind. It's the trials and tribulations, all the awkward situations that the living brings. It's the trying and believing they'll be flying after grieving. Oh, in the end, we all must earn our own wings. I got a good old soul. It's just got a few dings. Yes, it's the trials and tribulations, all the awkward situations that this living brings. It's the trying and believing they'll be flying after grieving. Oh, and in the end, almost earn our own wings. Got a good old soul. It's just got a few days. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mike. We really appreciate you joining us this evening and sharing your talents with us. We've been fans in our household for a long, long time, probably from the beginning. So we appreciate you coming out and joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And we hope that you guys stick around with us next month. We have some exciting things happening. We're going to be celebrating Month of the Military Child, and we are going to be doing a Mind the Gap family trivia night. The folks at Solid Roots are going to be joining us for a evening of live trivia that you can play via your smartphone or mobile device. I'm going to be giving away some awesome prizes. So we hope you grab the whole family and join us for that next month, Friday, April the 2nd. So we're really excited about that. And then once again, just a reminder, if you could send us your photos, your pictures from tonight's events, take some selfies, throw them up on social media at using the hashtag BSF First Fry, F-R-I, and we will see those. And before we go, we just wanted to do a quick shout out for our March pulse check that we are currently doing right now. And it's geared towards the topics of financial wants and needs, employment, and caregivers. We're trying to engage military-connected individuals representing all sectors of military and veteran life, whether you're National Guard, junior enlisted, families of color, caregivers. We really like your thoughts on what's going on with you in the pandemic right now. So you can take this pulse poll by either scanning the QR code that's there on the screen, or you head on over to our website at bluestarfam.org, and the information will be there on the homepage. And this pulse check is going now through March 16th. And these pulse checks really help us to tell the story of our military and veteran population and let our civilian communities know what's going on with our military families. So once again, my name is Emily Harrison. I'm the Utah chapter director here at Blue Star Families, and we thank you for joining us this evening. It was a really great evening of music, and we hope to see you here back next month with us for Mind the Gap trivia. So thank you so much for your time. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend. Have a good night. Bye.